relies on you guys. We can only be as good as the suggestions we get. Now the first game we're going to start with is late to work. And what that is Joe.
Yes.
Joe is going to be late, but he's not going to know why he's late, how he got there, or who he was with. And how we're going to find out is you guys. Now, Sam, you're our workers. Please don't go anywhere.
We're all
Yes, all three of you. So guys, we need a reason. Why would Joe be late for work? Car crash?
I have no voice. I have no voice.
No voice. He got into a car crash because he had no voice. That's what it is.
No, I have no
You didn't have
voice.
coffee yet.
He didn't have coffee yet. Let's go with the car crash. We have a lot to go with the scenes. Okay, so that's like, he was late because he didn't have any voice and that caused him to get into a car crash. It's going to be difficult, but I trust you guys. Okay, guys. Now, who was he with?
Pikachu.
No. Not for now. Let's get...
Ash Ketchum.
Who?
Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum.
Okay.
Can you guys do that? Because Joe could get that.
Joe will.
Okay. Ash Ketchum. Excellent. And now finally, how did he get to work?
Submarine.
Submarine? Any other suggestions?
A yellow.
Yellow submarine. To avoid we have one Beatle reference right now. It's any other. Yellow submarine or just submarine?
Whatever.
Submarine. Okay. You got their submarine. And finally, where are we working for this sketch to work? Come on. We have to be working somewhere for him to be late.
Starbucks of the future.
Starbucks in the future. Pretty much everything then. So they'll sell everything. Starbucks in the future. Okay. You bring Joe in, and we're gonna get started. Let's see if we can get this.
Sell everything.
You're late.
Oh, no.
You're late. Come on, Joe.
Yes, yeah.
Joe.
Yeah,
Joe.
yes.
Sir, you're
Yes.
late.
I'm late.
We did not reach this high power of selling coffee to now everything because of being 4 hours late.
Is it 4 hours?
It was 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah. If you're 4 hours late, I expect that you have a pretty good excuse for why.
A pretty good excuse.
Yeah.
Boy, do I.
Yeah, so let's hear it. So why are you late?
I have the best excuse.
You do, obviously.
I do. You see, I was driving.
You were driving.
I was
That
driving in my
happens.
car.
You have to drive to get here. You live 40 minutes away.
I do, and then I started choking.
You were choking. I don't
I was
think you were choking. Maybe
No.
was there something else wrong with that
Oh,
situation? How are you
I'm choking on my excuse because I was driving.
Yeah, obviously you're choking.
And
Come
I
on, man.
hit something. I
You're
hit
still
something
late.
terrible.
You hit something. We got into a car accident.
Something
So you say,
awful, yeah.
Why'd you get into a car accident?
Why did I get into a car accident?
Because your third eye didn't seem like you're choking. You don't have any
No.
signs of choking.
No,
Yeah,
no.
like there'd be a little mark here where someone
Oh.
did the Heimlich.
Oh,
No.
yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, you see, I was driving my car.
Yes.
And the craziest thing happened.
I'm listening. Tell me, what are these crazy things?
I couldn't hear something.
You couldn't hear, or you
Couldn't hear.
couldn't hear?
I had the radio on full blast. Couldn't hear a damn
You
thing.
can hear me now, though, right?
I can.
That doesn't
I can.
make sense. Then your excuse it doesn't hold water. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't
no.
hold water. No.
It
No
does.
sense.
No,
No sense.
No sense. I don't know. You couldn't hear. Maybe you can hear. It's like can produce sound. Is what is that?
I hit people.
You hit people.
I hit people
You got
in
into
the
a
car.
car accident. I
And
get
I hit
that.
people.
I'm not asking what happened when you get into the car accident. I'm asking how'd you get into this
How
car
did I
accident.
get in the car accident?
You're saying you couldn't hear. That makes no sense. Maybe like the opposite of that.
How did I get? I was choking.
You're in
And,
choking.
I'm,
You look fine. You wouldn't look like a person who's been choking. It doesn't make any
no,
sense.
No. No, it would not make sense at all.
I could hear you now. Maybe that was the problem. Were we not able to hear you then? Is that what's the problem here?
Well,
Why'd you?
The problem is I couldn't hear stuff. I mean, it was bad, just terrible, just awful,
Terrible.
awful, terrible things.
I know. I'm
Horrible.
pretty sure you could hear. Look,
I
you could hear. You could hear, right?
What'd you do?
You could hear
Oh,
me. There you
okay,
go.
yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You sure it was the hearing thing?
Yeah, it was bad. I couldn't
maybe
talk.
maybe you couldn't talk, so you got into a car accident. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest excuse ever for getting into a car accident. I don't know what caused you to talk and then get into a car accident, but
You know,
whatever.
There's a strange correlation.
We're getting over whatever.
Okay.
Who were you with when
Who
you
was I with?
weren't speaking and got into an accident?
You're gonna
Just
feel
makes
like a jerk.
I-
You're gonna
I
feel
will.
like a big jerk.
sense. Yeah, tell me.
All right, I don't want to.
Just hold on a second. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is Starbucks. I understand in Starbucks we have to grab the coffee off of the roof,
Yeah.
but that's a little bit of a suggestive manner. I think you have to
Is
calm
that
it
a
down
problem?
a little bit. Let's tone it down. Let's get back to work, people. Okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Now tell me, you're in the middle of a story. Who are you with?
Who was I with? I was with someone that throws a hat. Listen, I want a name drop, okay? I don't want to drop anyone's name.
Name. Drop the name.
Drop the name.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it like top.
All right, you're not gonna believe me. I was with Ash Ketchum.
Do you know what? I do believe you because I believe in fictional characters from cartoons.
We gotta catch them all, you know.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you told me.
Well, you see, I was late because I was driving my car and I couldn't talk, and I was with Ash Ketchum.
Okay, now after that happened, how'd you get here?
How did I get here?
Yes, how'd you get here?
Oh man. Do you believe in mythical creatures?
No, I don't.
No?
No, I don't. I think it's a little ridiculous for you to even ask me that.
Because
I'm
you see,
your
I
boss.
go down in my submarine
You do?
and I go looking for the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, well, I guess you got your on your submarine.
It's a
Good
bit of a
enough.
hobby of mine.
Well, that's it. Can you wrap it up here?
I was driving my car and I couldn't talk while I was with Ash Ketchum, and we decided to go in my submarine to look for dragon air.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
Yes.
Get back to work.
All right, we'll do it.